This video chart presentation of Progressive Care Inc. This is an OTCQB listed company trading under ticker RXMD. We're looking at a 6-month chart here. If you took this back to a year or further, you'd see the stock was just kind of trading right through an area, having a tough time breaking out from somewhere around 1 cent. It was going up to around 3 cents or so. Just basically trading sideways. Here at the end of January, it finally made a big move, broke through some resistance at 2.5 cents, came back down, sat on that resistance, held it as support, and then made a real big move all the way up to a high of 26.5 cents. Not surprisingly, a consolidation's followed. Stocks pulled back. What I'm seeing here is a key support at 6 cents. Another one's actually come into play right here around 8 cents. But you can see that's right where the stock bottomed at today. Actually closed down 13.5%, but after 5 straight up days, wasn't a huge surprise. Other than the fact the company did put out some pretty strong news of a record month of about $2 million in revenue during March. But be that as it may, I'm just trying to take a look at the technical components here. And to that end, I see a nice support around 8 cents, another one around 6 cents. Should things go a little bit further south and this consolidation last a little bit longer, I'd look for a support right there at 5 cents. That's a 200-day moving average. What I consider probably a very strong support at 4 cents, which again was a key breakout point as part of this large move. Now, in order to not clutter things up too much, I'm going to go ahead and remove that one. For the near term, we're looking for the bullishness of holding over this 200-day moving average. You can see it's moving upwards now. That's a positive sign. What we'll be watching for is a breakout of resistance right there around 12 cents. Call that a general area. It's going to run up to 13 cents. You can see the stock stalled there a couple different times in this consolidation. Also, you can see tucked behind there is that blue line. It's the 50-day moving average. Key point for this chart is to break back over that 50-day moving average. That, coinciding with breaking through those resistance points, would tend to lead me to believe that there's a nicer run that's going to happen. I'd see the next resistance up here around 17.5 cents. But closing in the area of 9 cents on Tuesday. You're talking about nearly a double from that point, so obviously it's a big move there. And obviously looking for the top end right up around 26 cents. But when you see a stock that comes off a bottom like this, makes a huge move, pulls back, and now is obviously trying to make a higher low, in the grand scheme of things, you start looking for things like this. A general uptrend. Higher lows, come back through. Now whether it does it over the course of several months, wants to bump back around a little bit, set up some more support resistance points, ultimately what you're looking for is something along those lines. Down the road, you're looking for the long-term trend line and for higher highs to be established as the company develops. Now again, I want to clean this up just a little bit because I want to leave those key points right there. We'll see if a channel is going to continue to develop between 6 cents and 12 cents. In the short term, we'll look to see if this is going to turn into a little short-term uptrend and try and take out this resistance. Again, to me, those are the key points. And I think we're going to see a nice run and potentially further down the road, see this upward trend continue. We'll take a quick run through the lower indicators. Odds are they're going to be like the RSI, it's the gauge of momentum. See it trying to climb with the 5-day uptrend. Snap back down today with the move lower, which again isn't a huge deal to me. What I'd like to see is this RSI break and hold over top of 50. I try not to get too wrapped up in the short-term snaps. What I'm looking for is things like this. It's very bullish where it continues to hold over the upper half of the indicator over top of 50. So with it right around that area right now, that's what I want to see is a little push and then hold there. Again, some fluctuations, no big deal. Long-term trends are what I'm looking for. See, actually, MACD, big retracement, back down into negative territory. A bullish cross, though, of the MACD passing through the signal line. Money flow index at 7 moved quickly because all the buying for the 5 days. It's good to actually see the accumulation distribution not showing that there was a sharp sell-off. Tells you that there's still some buyers in the mix. Shaking money flow, again, moving back into positive territory. That's a good thing. Full stow on the upper half of the indicator. Again, some positive things with the 5-day trend. A slower moving indicator like the tricks, that's good to see the bullish cross happening. So actually some positive things going on despite the stock sliding backwards from the high. All in all, it's a pretty nice looking chart. Pay attention to these support points and look for a breakthrough resistance in that 50-day moving average. And signal that the bulls are taking control of this stock again. Those are the things that I'll be watching for, but as always, it's merely my interpretation of the chart. We advise you to consult with a qualified investment professional and to read our full disclaimer before making any investment decisions. Thank you for watching, and as always, trade smart.